Hey guys, it's Amy. How are you? Today I'm going to answer the question of who can do a triathlon, which is really just another way of answering the question of whether you can do a triathlon. So if you are considering doing a triathlon and you're just not sure if you're up for the challenge, stay tuned because that's what I'm going to answer. If you're new to my story, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Amy and I'm the blogger at amysaysso.com. I also host the Mile After Mile podcast and this is my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. I discovered triathlon about 10 years ago. My start in the sport was a hot mess, but I did get better, and over the years I've done lots and lots of races of all distances: sprints, Olympics, half irons, and even 7 full Ironman distances and counting. So that's who I am, and today we're going to talk about who can do a triathlon. When I started triathlon, I thought that there was some place to get all the answers, that there were tricks and tips that were required to learn how to do this sport. But now I'm going to tell you that truthfully what I believe is that anybody who has the desire to do the work can do triathlon. So I really do believe that. I really do, and here's why. Over my career in triathlon, I've discovered that triathletes come in all sizes. There are some that are very fit, and there are some that are very not fit. And there are most of us who are somewhere in the middle and who prance around in spandex, not looking awesome, but doing it anyway. Triathletes all start as beginners, and most of us find the sport as adults. Sure, there are some people that are lucky, like my kids, who have a parent who do triathlon, but most of us find it in our 30s, 40s, or beyond. So this one is related to the last point. Triathletes come in all ages. I found the sport in my mid-30s. I'm now in my mid-40s. I have training partners who are in their 20s, their 50s, their 60s, and even I have more than one training partner who's in their 70s. Okay, so another thing. Not all triathletes are super fast at everything. Triathlon is a sport that welcomes people who are there for the challenge. And because you have the 3 sports, swim, bike, and run, all together, you get a lot of people who are strong in one element or 2 elements, but maybe not all 3. So you can be a very strong biker or a very strong runner or a very strong swimmer, but the other 2 things maybe you're new to. Triathlon is a sport that welcomes people of all speeds. Maybe you want to be super fast, and that's great, but not all triathletes are super fast. We're just there for fun. I made this video today because I wanted to answer the question of who can do a triathlon. And I believe from the bottom of my heart that anybody with the desire can do the work and do a triathlon and become a triathlete. Sure, you may have to learn some skills and it might take some time, but the most important thing I believe is having the desire to go for it. I knew nothing when I started about triathlon. In fact, I knew so little about anything that I didn't even know what I didn't know. But I did it anyway, and it's given me years and years of fun and joy. So I want to encourage you that if you have this as something that's on your list that you'd like to try, just don't let being a beginner get in your way. Don't let the fact that you think that you don't look like the people who are on the cover of magazines doing triathlons. If you don't look like that, well, neither do I, and I do them anyway. So I want to encourage you to chase your dreams and get started. If you enjoy this video, I want to say thank you very much. Give it a like. I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. My name's Amy. I'm the blogger behind Amy Says So. This is my YouTube channel, and you can also find me on the Mile After Mile podcast. Thanks a bunch.